Hailey Bieber wows in bikini 8 months after giving birth as she shifts focus from Justin's latest outburst. The waves crashed gently along the shore of a luxury Malibu retreat, sunlight glinting off the water like tiny paparazzi flashes on diamonds. Hailey Bieber, once again, had the world talking, but this time, not because of her husband Justin Bieber's latest outburst, cryptic selfie, or marital rumors. No, this time the spotlight was entirely hers. 8 months after giving birth, Hailey Bieber emerged into the public eye with a quiet but thunderous return, wowing in a sleek bikini that showed off not just her postpartum body, but her sheer power, poise, and control of the narrative. Cameras clicked, social media lit up, and fans around the world gasped, not because she was flaunting anything, but because she was reclaiming everything. It was a message sent without a single word: I'm still here. I've still got it. And I'm choosing me this time. Behind her glossy magazine covers and effortlessly chic fashion moments lies a woman who's been juggling the demands of fame, marriage to one of the world's most scrutinized pop stars, new motherhood, and the ever-present whisperings of a media that often reduces her to a Bieber sidekick. But this recent moment? It was all Hailey. Her appearance on that Malibu beach, bikini-clad, glowing, smiling, was more than just a photo op. It was a reclaiming of space. A declaration. A rebirth. The world saw the bikini, but the story runs much deeper. The journey from post-pregnancy recovery to confidently posing under the sun isn't a straight line. And in Hailey's case, it's been compounded by the added weight of constant media speculation surrounding her marriage to Justin Bieber. Over the past year, Justin's emotional volatility, evident through unexpected online posts, tense public appearances, and moments of visible stress, has made headlines again and again. The burden of that spotlight, often, has fallen just as heavily on Hailey. Through it all, she's had to navigate a uniquely 21st century pressure, being a new mom in the era of Instagram perfection, all while trying to stabilize a relationship constantly pulled into the public arena. Sources close to the couple reveal that Hailey has made a conscious choice to pivot, away from damage control, away from responding to drama, and toward healing, growth, and personal autonomy. Her beach moment wasn't a fluke, it was a milestone. One insider shared, Hailey is in the best mental space she's been in for years. She's focused on herself, her baby, and carving out an identity that isn't defined by Justin's emotional weather. And what weather it has been. Justin's recent outbursts, from veiled posts many believe were aimed at past relationships to visibly tense interactions caught by paparazzi, have cast long shadows over the Bieber household. Fans, ever perceptive, noticed a shift in Hailey's tone over the past few months. Fewer joint appearances. More solo events. Quiet rebrandings on social media. And now, this bold, visual statement of rebirth. But don't mistake Hailey's shift for escape. It's more like evolution. Observers have pointed out that she's leaned heavily into her Rhode skincare line, fashion collaborations, and wellness ventures in recent months. Each public move she makes feels deliberate, focused, and independent. And yet, for all the forward motion, her past, and Justin's public unraveling, still looms. The dynamic between Justin and Hailey has always fascinated fans and critics alike. Was there a story of true love born from friendship? Or was it a relationship born in the aftermath of Justin's more public heartbreaks, including the infamous saga with Selena Gomez? The public has never stopped asking. And when Justin's recent social media activity reignited rumors of unrest, liking cryptic posts, deleting photos, posting ambiguous lyrics, the pressure mounted again. But instead of reacting, Hailey has responded with silence and strength. This latest beach sighting was no coincidence. It was purposeful. Insiders confirm that Hailey has been quietly working with a new wellness coach, a post-pregnancy trainer, and a branding strategist, all of whom have been encouraging her to step into her power as more than a pop star's wife. This visual return, as it turns out, was a calculated move, not to provoke headlines, but to take ownership of them. The images spread like wildfire across social media platforms. Comments flooded in, many praising her glow-up, others speculating about her message. Was this a clapback to Justin's instability? A soft launch of her next phase? Or perhaps a reminder that no matter the chaos around her, she remains unshakable? Even Hailey's critics had to pause. The woman they once accused of riding fame's coattails had arrived, confident, composed, and commanding the lens without saying a word. Her postpartum journey, according to friends, hasn't been easy. Like many new mothers, Hailey has faced body image challenges, fatigue, emotional fluctuations, and the crushing need to bounce back in the public eye. But unlike many, her every move has been dissected by millions. Her resilience, then, isn't just in reclaiming her body, it's in refusing to let that body become a battlefield for public judgment. And in the background, Justin watches. Though he's made fewer appearances with Hailey recently, insiders confirm that the couple is not estranged, but rather navigating a new phase. They're still together, but there's been a reset, says one source. Hailey is no longer centering her life around Justin's highs and lows. She's building her own stability now. That stability includes motherhood. Friends close to her say that becoming a mom has fundamentally shifted Hailey's priorities. Where she once stressed over public perception and paparazzi shots, she now focuses on routines, late-night feeds, and personal peace. The beach moment was a celebration. One friend explained. It wasn't about flaunting anything, it was about honoring her journey. Still, the juxtaposition is stark. As Hailey presents her most grounded self yet, Justin appears increasingly untethered. From rambling Instagram stories to public outbursts and tense interactions with fans, his struggles remain on display. And yet, Hailey is no longer absorbing the shockwaves. She's watching, yes, but from a distance that protects her peace. It's a lesson in boundary setting that many women will recognize. Sometimes, the most radical act of love is choosing yourself. Of course, Hailey's bikini moment is already being hailed as iconic. But it's more than that. It's symbolic. It represents the idea that healing doesn't have to be loud. That choosing peace doesn't have to come with an announcement. And that sometimes, the most powerful image isn't one of defiance, but one of quiet confidence. What's next for Hailey Bieber? Insiders hint that she's preparing to expand her brand even further, with a new skincare line extension, a podcast on motherhood and wellness, and potentially, a memoir. She's got stories to tell, says one confidant. And for the first time, she's ready to tell them on her terms. Whether or not that includes more public insight into her marriage remains to be seen. For now, the message is clear. Hailey Bieber is not just surviving motherhood, marriage, or fame, she's thriving in spite of them. Her bikini moment may have been wordless, but it spoke volumes. And as the sun sets on that Malibu horizon, one thing is certain, Hailey has stepped into a light all her own. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Hailey's quiet transformation is a sign of independence, or is it a subtle message to Justin and the world about what she's been holding back all along? Let us know in the comments below.